DDC stands for Direct Data Capture. We've been providing front and back office solutions since 1989 and proudly serving the US logistics industry for the last 18 plus years. And we currently process about 300,000 shipments a day on your behalf. Today we're here to talk to you about something a little bit different. Normally all the technology we develop in-house to improve our own efficiencies, be it if it's processing freight bills or if it's customer care or any of the other services we offer. DDC Sync is a little bit different. It's something we've developed in-house because it was asked for by our carriers. And what they want is more visibility of their freight. So what they want to do really is ensure that when the driver picks up the freight, when you are creating that contract and really confirming what you're picking up, that you've got visibility of that straight away so that you can route it and ensure everything is taken care of so it never fails. So I'm going to use a bit of a different analogy. My friend over at Ryder gave the sports analogy earlier. I'm going to do another one. On my way here at the weekend, the US Open was on, and I'm a big golf fan. So when we were there and I was watching that, I was thinking about professional golfers. And you know what they've done, what a golf swing is they develop a process that doesn't fail and has to succeed on the highest stage and work for 72 holes over 4 days. And all of your businesses are no different, right? Every driver that's out there working for you, every shipment's important, so every single package matters to someone. It cannot fail. And what's interesting to us, being more of a service provider than an external tech company, is that we see a lot of technology solutions that are put onto the market that maybe solve a problem, but aren't really ever real well tested. And the challenge we have is that we're the ones that end up dealing with that data. And the quality of the images that can be captured from a driver that's out in the field can be questionable. So DDC Sync, what we did is we got to the grassroots and we tried to figure out, well, what would we do to be able to create an intuitive process that ensures the driver has everything he needs to be able to take a consistently good image every single time in all lighting conditions, day and night. So what you can see up here is our homepage. We're going to walk you through the process, the kind of secret sauce of what makes that happen. So Matt here is going to click on BOL capture for me. First thing you're going to be met with, this is our document management screen. As you can see here, you can scroll up and down. You can select the number of pages within the BOL that you're picking up. And if it's a multiple page bill, it will force the driver back through the loop to ensure he gets every page each time. The next box here, we have the ability to capture a pro number. This system also links with dispatch systems, so if the dispatch system's already got the pro number, this is a step they don't need to do. But if for whatever reason you need to collect the pro number, or you only get the pro number on the collection, you can scan the pro number here again. He can manually enter that too, but again, what we're trying to do is remove those touch points away for the driver. Okay, moving on. Now we're going to image capture. So Matt has the mobile device flat on the desk at the moment. You can see there's 4 indicators. These are our depth perception indicators. When he picks the phone up now, I think there's a slight delay maybe when he does. You're going to see a green box. This is our augmented reality border, and this is looking for something, as you can see it's tracking it, that resembles a bill of lading. This is ensure when we take the image, we get the whole bill every single time. We're also tracking the orientation, and in a minute you'll see how that when we flatten, deskew and rotate that allows us to get something that's really close to what you see on a flatbed scanner, which is what we're trying to replace. So the other thing you're going to see here is that there's no button for the driver to take a photo like you would have on your cell phone. That's because we don't want the driver to take the photo. We want to set the lighting conditions. We want to set the focus. So in order to do that, what we want is the driver to touch any of the green corners on any of the blue corners. This is also intuitively teaching the driver to hold the bill of lading a certain distance away each time. Now the other thing you can see here that Matt's done is, and we see this all the time, the driver always stands directly under the sun or directly under a fluorescent light directly above him, and we get this. So when I said that we want to set those lighting conditions, this happens all the time. So we're making the decision on which part or how to set the contrast, how to set the focus. So it seems simple to hit to take a photo. It also seems simple to hit a golf ball, and I'll keep coming back to the golf analogy. So you can see here it's cut round the image. If there ever was a foreign object, Matt could take that out. It just means he doesn't need to redo the process. But if you're happy with the image, he hits OK. This will now flatten, deskew, and rotate, and resemble something that you would see on a flatbed scanner. The last part of this process is it now goes through an OCR engine that's built into the device. It has to be, because if the driver doesn't have any cell signal, what you don't want is for an image to be sent off to the cloud, come back down when he's halfway up to his next pickup. You want to know there and then, you want it corrected there and then. So that's kind of the full process that you're seeing with Sync. The other side of this, and again, going back to the golf analogy of, say, this is the foolproof plan to hit a 300-yard or 340-yard drive nowadays. But for those guys to achieve that, it really comes down to data. In golf, what they use is, obviously, they use radar technology, TrackMan, you've probably all heard of it, and it creates an infinite number of data points. We do the same. So as much as this simply takes a photo, hitting a golf ball should also be easy, and I'm sure there's a few people that might attest to how easy or not that is when it comes down to it. So that's DDC Sync. As I say, we've been a freight processor now for over 30 years. We also have another product called DDC Intelligence, which has always been a product we use internally, and we use that for doing data extraction. So again, once these bills come through, we can remove a whole load of the keying work. I want to leave you with a couple of facts. If you're not using in-cab technology at the moment, for the last 4 or 5 years that we've been working on this product, on average, and we see it consistently, particularly in the LTO industry, they've got lack of visibility for over 5.5 hours on every single shipment. If you are using in-cab technology, check your rejection rate, because a lot of the guys that we speak to have like a 10% rejection rate, and they think that's good. To me, that means 1 in 10 shipments is failing. That would not work on a golf course, and it would not work for your business. If you'd like to know more, please come find us by Freightwaves TV. Thank you.